Rhode Island is one step closer to paying thousands of workers higher wages.
The Senate voted earlier tonight to increase the minimum wage by another $1. The move comes just over 5 months after lawmakers raised the minimum wage to $8.
Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner is at the State House tonight with what's next for this bill that has its share of critics.
Mike Shannon, good evening. The higher wage under the Senate bill would go into effect January the 1st. Actually, the original measure sought to a $10 hourly wage that has now stripped out in favor of a more modest one. A bill to bump the state minimum wage from $8 to $9 an hour has cleared the Rhode Island Senate by a vote of 31 to 5.
Obviously, the hope is to be able to get it to a point where we do have a living wage. Obviously, $9 an hour, $8 an hour is not a living wage, and every little bit helps.
Senator Lynch says working families are being pushed to the breaking point. Parents taking on multiple jobs to make ends meet and provide for their kids.
This isn't somebody who's making $50,000 a year and we're bumping it up another $10,000 a year. Adding, $1 an hour, that money's going to go toward a pizza, that money's going to go toward ice cream, toward a baseball glove. It's going to go toward something that is being purchased locally.
Senator Lou Raptakis owns a Coventry pizza shop. He says $9 is an arbitrary figure and too high at that. The minimum wage, Raptakis believes, should be set to the Consumer Price Index and tick upwards every year.
Politicians should stay out of the debate of minimum wage. If we left that alone back in 2008, today's minimum wage, without no debate, would have been $8.53 an hour, $8.53, which is real figures, not fantasy.
And on nearby states, upping their base wages to over $10.
Massachusetts and Connecticut have a lower unemployment rate by 2 percentage points. Rhode Island, when you look around in the landscape, you see businesses closing, especially the small businesses. We're talking about the mom and pops.
Senator Raptakis also introduced an amendment today barring municipalities from raising the minimum wage themselves, like in Providence, where there's a proposal to up the figure to $15 an hour for hotel workers. That amendment failed, but it lives in the current House version of the state budget. Live outside the State House tonight with the Providence Mobile Newsroom, I'm Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.